What's up, everyone? Mike here, and today I got so many new Final Fantasy VII Rebirth details to talk about that were revealed during the PlayStation State of Play a few days ago. So sit down, strap yourselves in for this one, and let's dive in. First up is the gigantic world map of Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, which is amazing, and we have a much clearer look of how seamlessly connected it is. These various regions blend into one another nicely too. You got the grasslands, grassy area south of Midgar. From there, you travel to Junon, a vast open area in the shadow of Shinra's military. This area also features chocobos that can climb up cliff sides. The game also includes Coral, which features the tourist, beach town of Costa del Sol. The massive playground known as Gold Saucer as well, and the dusty portion of the region to the south. The Gongaga region allows you to explore Zack's hometown and explore the Mako reactor too, if you like. And then there's Cosmo Canyon region, lets you learn more about Red 13's roots and glide around on special chocobos. Like, insanely amazing. The Nibble region lets you relive Cloud and Tifa's younger days and visit Shinra Manor. Finally, Meridian Ocean allows you to explore the waters there. Now, mind you, also, the demo also got released, and I highly recommend you play that because, speaking on Nibble region, you can essentially play the flashback, as Cloud and Sephiroth in that, essentially, revisiting, Cloud and Tifa when they're younger. But let's get back to the other details here. As you explore, you can assist Chadley with side quests to let him develop new materia. These world intel quests sometimes, require you to wrangle chocobos or play with Mooglets. They also include exploration tasks like unlocking the secrets of divine entities in their sanctuaries or fighting powerful monsters in optional layers. There's even a proto-relic investigation sequence that transports the cast to look closer to their appearances in the original game, though it's uncertain if, each proto-relic investigation will include this gimmick. As the dev said, each will include different characters and objectives. What we do know for sure is that once you recover all the proto-relics, something big will happen. Then you got odd jobs, which are also scattered worldwide, allowing you to learn more about the world and its inhabitants. These odd jobs will also strengthen Cloud's bond with his party members. These sometimes, pay homage to classic storylines in the original game, or expand beyond the scope in exciting ways. If you're concerned about moving on from a region before finishing all the side content, don't fret. Square Enix assures players story progression won't affect your ability to complete side content. As the director Hamaguchi stated in the presentation, this freedom to experience this story how you want is one of Rebirth's greatest strengths. Completing side quests, fighting alongside your party, and choosing different dialogue options will improve your relationship with your party members, which can influence who you take on a date in Gold Saucer. On top of that, characters can also develop deeper relationships with one another, raising your party level. As your party level rises, you can unlock more skills in the character's folios. Rebirth's version of the skill tree. You can reset the character's folios at any time. Now, before I move on, I did more research on this, so let me explain folios a bit more to you, because this is basically a spear grid system for every single character in the game that you can play as, much like Final Fantasy X Spear Grid. And this system unlocks a bunch of different things between stat modifiers, between minor increases like with critical hits, but also team-up attack. It's all of the cool limit break looking synergy team-up attacks that is throughout the game too. What's cool about this is not all the points that go towards this are fighting and grinding. All the stuff you seemingly do through the world adds points to this system. So this comes down to the character relationships aspect, where you're not only going to be building bonds with characters in the party that's going to possibly affect a Gold Saucer date in the future, which is kind of what happened in the original game. That's also there, but this has a direct effect on gameplay, because if I did quests with that specific character that are the focus for the quest, such as, if it's for Aerith or Tifa, like we're going out getting flowers or whatever have you, then there's opportunity to learn more about the lore of the world and its history. And all these things go to stat modifiers that goes to the folio system that allows us to level up. So even though you won't do any direct fights, just by doing these quests with characters will unlock the ability for you to unlock new folio with that character specifically, and I love that. So as you move through the world and progress through the story, you utilize the various abilities of the party members as you control different characters. Barret can shoot objects other characters can't reach, Yuffie can swing across gaps, Tifa can grapple up ledges, Red 13 can climb up walls, K-Sif can pick up and throw items, and Aerith can manipulate the light stream. All these abilities will allow players to solve various environmental puzzles and further explore the world. And of course, each character has special synergy abilities with one another, further showcasing not only the character's unique abilities, but their bonds with one another. Going back a bit to the Gold Saucer, that fan favorite location has plenty of mini games on offer, including Chocobo Racing, G-Bike, and 3D Brawler. Each has been remade from the ground up as well. Fans can even take part in Star Fox-esque like space battles, gallery shooting, and what looks like soccer against chocobos. Others, like riding dolphins and performing in the military parade, have been fleshed out substantially in Rebirth. And of course, the card Battler Queen's Blood is one of the director's recommendations for players to check out. From the graphical perspective, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth continues to impress as well. This second entry in the remake trilogy delivers more on higher quality cinematic storytelling content than its 2020 predecessor. Rebirth takes full advantage of the PS5's SSD to deliver higher resolution textures faster than ever before. This entry includes a graphics mode, which delivers 4K resolution, and a performance mode, which offers constant 60 frames per second performance. The music aims to pay respect to the original tracks while also expanding to include new tracks that accentuate the feeling of the new scenes. Screen has confirmed they recorded well over 400 new tracks for Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. So if you're a fan of Final Fantasy music, oh, you're in luck with Rebirth. And that wraps it up for this one, guys. I hope you really enjoyed this new juicy amount of details we got. And I hope you check out the demo for yourself. It's on PS5 right now available. There's also going to be an update to do before the full launch of the game that's going to add a Junon Harbor portion of the game section with playing as different characters, so you get to experience a bit more of the open worldness, because as of right now, all you do play is the flashback sequence of Cloud and Sephiroth, so it's more of like a linear experience in that regard, but still a lot of fun because it's, you know, looks smooth, plays smooth. Sephiroth is a blast to play as, so please go check that out and play it yourself. I also have my full play of the demo on my YouTube channel if you want to check it out. Go ahead, check it out. And also my reaction to the state of play as well too if you want to watch that. But let me know your thoughts in the comments below, what you think about these details, if this makes you more excited, if this makes you more concerned, what's going on, you know, what you guys' thoughts in your minds here. But I was glad to bring this to you guys, and I can't wait to, you know, play this game myself and bring more content for you about this game. Don't forget also, if you enjoyed this video, please drop a like and subscribe if you're new. My name is Mike. Thanks for watching.